Welcome back to Space of Grace today. Your sister in the challenges, the possibilities, and the victories on this journey called life. Our hope is that you will find wholesome morsels that will whet your appetite and leave you thirsting for more of God. More with less. A life poured out and surrendered. The book of John chapter 6 accounts the miracle of the 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Let me share a bit about what happened for the benefit of those not familiar with this story. We pick up this account in verses 1 through 11 of John chapter 6. After this, Jesus went across the Sea of Galilee. A huge crowd followed him, attracted by the miracle they had seen him do among the sick. When he got to the other side, he climbed a hill and sat down, surrounded by his disciples. It was nearly time for the feast of Passover, a festival kept annually by the Jews. When Jesus looked out and saw the large crowd had arrived, he said to Philip, "Where can we buy bread to feed these people?" He said this only to stretch Philip's faith. He already knew what he was going to do. Philip answered, 200 pieces of silver wouldn't even be enough to buy bread for each person to get a piece. One of the disciples, it was Andrew, brother to Simon Peter, he said, "There's a little boy here who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. But that's just a drop in the bucket for a crowd like this." Jesus said, "Make the people sit down." There was a nice carpet of green grass in this place. So they sat down, about 5,000 of them. Then Jesus took the bread and, having given thanks, gave it to those who were seated. He did the same with the fish. All ate as much as they wanted. Now, logically, there was no possible way that a small portion of food could feed so many people. But I believe that this story was recorded in this sacred book to make a powerful point for you and I. The Lamb of Glory would use a child, one considered to be stubborn, often foolish, and very unskilled. Sounds like us, right? Many times making a mess and usually needed a lot of help, right? Maybe right now, you may be saying, "Can God use me?" How can my story motivate the masses? Can my gift really make a difference? The answer is yes. Maybe you don't know what to do or how. You may even think that you have absolutely nothing to offer. My friend, regardless of where you are, there is hope. Like the little boy's lunch, less is more in God's economy. Let's consider the who that was used. It was a child. Now consider the what. It was 5 loaves of bread and 2 small fishes. Literally a mustard seed portion in the face of so many people. And finally, consider the how. It was through the willingness to serve that this child would give his lunch. Fact, we all have something to offer, and God is able to use it if it's placed in His hands. Here is an idea. Think of something you'd like to do for God or been desiring to do for His glory if given the opportunity. What if you tell Jesus about it today? Ask Him to to show you how to place it in His hands. Today's reflections. Isaiah 6, verse 8. It reads, "Then I heard the Lord asking, whom should I send as a messenger to this people? Who will go for us? I said, here I am. Send me." Friends, the possibilities are endless with a life that is poured out, willing and surrendered to the hands of Jesus. Your sister in the journey until next time saying, be encouraged. This is your inspiration on the way.